Yeah, I just want to make sure that the brackets are symmetrical, top to bottom, top to bottom. And I already measured that this lift is going to be centered on the bucket. And what I'm thinking, these pieces, I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try it. They're going to go on like this. I got some stuff there, but that'll slide all the way on, and I'll weld this around here and do some bracing similarly on this side. This will go on here and go on there, and of course this thing will be lifted, and this will be basically one straight arm. And we'll do some more bracing here. I wish this was a little thicker, but it's what I've got. I'll probably do 2 layers. I've got some extra here, so I'll put some teeth in between the layers and double it up. And then, like I said, I'll weld this around here. And I might even drill something through there, like a grade 8 bolt or something to stick through there just to prevent the, we'll see how the welds hold. I don't know. Yeah, and then, so once I get these pivots on, then the big question will be where to mount the, so what do I've got? This will be the mount, I think, for the hydraulic cylinder. Some of the designs I've seen have these a little bit higher. Some of the designs I've seen have these a little higher, but I'm thinking it'll probably work. Just doing it like that, so I don't have to fabricate something. If not, I'll have to take, I have 2 of these and do something where they point backwards like that. And then I'll, then the final puzzle is just how high to make the, when I have the hydraulic cylinder mounted there, it'll then connect here, and I'll have to weld up piece. So I plan to take these, cut it to the right length, double it up so it's twice this thick, 1/2 inch. This is 1/4 inch, and get up to 1/2 inch, and then we'll be able to get the geometry right, and then I'll do all the final welds. It's all just tack welded now. Still working through the details. Just tacked that on there. I think it was clear once I tacked this piece on up there. That was just too low. So I needed something to push the cylinder back. You can see here, if I lift this up, this should be, so put that up. So fully extended, this should be connecting to here. So I gotta get it up above, but I think what that's gonna mean is extending a piece out that direction. And what I'm thinking of doing, these are those smaller gauge. What is that? 1/4? And just do 2 of them and point them out here and use these existing holes. Got a couple of them that are the same. So I can come out that way. Then I can fully extended, this extends 8 inches, so fully extended, this should be 8 inches out. And I can cut this off too, so I can get a little, and move this here. So then I think it'll be good. So tonight I accomplished trying a few different setups here, settled on this one. I think that'll be plenty strong, even though there's a thin spot. That's a really thick piece of of structural steel. I hope the 210 amp MIG welder will take care of it, but I beveled the sides and I'll preheat the metal. And once I've got all the geometry right, then I have to do that with these two. I welded the outside, or excuse me, just the ends. And then here I welded the inside once I knew that was where I wanted it to be. I think that got good penetration there. I'll do the same on the outside once I know this is all how it needs to go. All right, getting closer. Put one on this side. One on that side. Wish it was a little thicker, but I'll reinforce. And then this is fully extended, and that'll fit perfectly in that top hole. So I was thinking I could cut this off, but I think it's just in enough where I won't need to, because I can still get my pin through there. And I'm fixing it to the outside of these, not the inside, so I don't have to worry about metal pivoting in there. Here I fixed it to the inside. Here it'll be two on the outside. When it comes up, it compresses, and then it lines up pretty good up there. Don't have enough hands to lift it, but I will when it's all welded up. Just tacked it on, but you can see I cut a groove in that, hoping that get a little better weld. Cut a groove in the big 2-inch bar, and that's enough. I ran out of this size pin, so doing this. But you can see that's not going to happen. Alright, so now that I got the geometry how I like it, I'm gonna cut another groove right here. Ooh, it's still hot, it's pretty warm in the metal. And then I'm gonna crank up that welder and weld up all the heavy duty structural stuff. Woohoo! Alright, I got all the structural stuff welded up, put a couple hooks on just because I had them. Now I've got these welded up. Not the prettiest, but I think they're good penetration. I preheated each of these welds to about 300 degrees. And did multiple passes, so hopefully these stand the test of time. Similarly, got this, happy with the geometry on this whole thing. So I ended up, but it's still nice and warm. I ended up cutting a groove in that big 2-inch bar. So I cut these so they're round, so they contour. And then I cut a groove about an eighth of an inch, maybe more, into the 2-inch bar. Hopefully that helps it. I don't know, I might do a little more bracing on those, but all the pressure is going to be forward and back. I feel like there's a lot of hold on that. So I'll put it all back together, and then we'll do the grapple part, the claws. All right, generally how it's gonna look. These are gonna be out somewhere like that. So they're kind of like, they'll kiss the edge of the bucket. Then I got a bunch of scrap stuff that I can make teeth out of. And I figured, or I might just cut saw teeth in that and weld up like a tooth bar. Against that, have it double it up and extend along the bottom a little with some teeth. That might be the best way to do it. It's pretty cool. I'm having fun. Yeah, I think I can just weld around on the inside and out. That'll probably be sufficient. If it's not, I could always drill something through and put a big bolt. And that'll be pretty decent. This is just really clamping power. It's not like I'm pushing on this or anything. But we'll see. Hopefully it lasts.